Cora Naylor, certified coactive life coach and emotion code practitioner. Are you wearing your best colors? I know as women, we're often looking for a boost after the kids move out. As an empty nester, women go through a lot of changes and are often ready for a new look to go along with our new life. So, to give us some tips on how to boost our look with color, I've invited Shirley Zakeo here today. Shirley is the owner of You and Improved, a personal and professional image consulting business. She's been in the beauty and image consulting field since 2003. She has a marketing degree specializing in public relations, social media development, and digital marketing. Shirley has been very lucky to tie her love of fashion and color with helping others walk in their best colors. Her two missions in life are to bring as much color to other people's worlds and to change people's lives one handshake at a time. So, welcome, Shirley.
Hello, Cora. How are you today?
Great. So excited to have you here because working with colors can be so much fun. I know a lot of people can get kind of wrapped up in the whole black and white and gray thing, so it's kind of fun to add in a splash of color to our wardrobes.
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially as women, we fall into the black hides everything and black goes with everything. And it really doesn't. It serves its purpose. It's a great color. But yeah, so I'm just, on a mission to bring and work with the black. I'm not going to take the black away. A lot of people go, no, leave me my black. It's comfortable. It's security. It's a security blanket. But there's definitely so many more colors in the rainbow that can bring you that same joy.
Yeah. And what's important about the colors that we wear?
What's important about the colors is that I always say color has energy, and that's psychologically proven. We're drawn to colors for many different reasons throughout our life, for the positive and the negative. There's colors that people just will not go near because maybe a life event has affected them, but there's always colors that we are drawn to for the same exact reason. It may have been grandma's favorite color or the blankie that you wore as a child or had. So colors have that psychological tap to us, and they relate energy and all the color associations that go with it. So if you tap that, then you're bringing that energy with you every single day. And that's what's really important, because and I know it looks like you're wearing purple and I'm wearing teal, and that energy, it's one of my favorite colors, but purple's one of my favorite colors. So I know when I wear that, I'm bringing that joy and that energy that this is one of my really great colors and I love this color, and that starts your day off. So it really just transcends. And then I'm sharing it with you because, we're looking this way, right? We're looking out. So you're receiving my teal energy and I'm receiving your purple energy. So that's really another power that color has.
Yeah, purple is one of my favorite colors, but I know it's sometimes I can end up with too much purple. Is there such a thing as having too much of one color in your wardrobe?
Yes, there absolutely is. But at the same time, if that's the color that brings you that much joy all the time, it's not a bad thing. So I always say, when you have that repeating color, break it up in patterns, incorporate it in different ways so that you're bringing other colors in, and it's not so over dominating as you want, because you'll get bored with that too. It's almost, if you see that repeating one color, it's almost like having a closet full of black again.
Yeah.
So just learning to work with those colors.
Yeah. And so how do women know if they're not sure what colors are actually the best for them?
Well, everyone's either warm or cool. There's no two ways about it. I do break it down into seasons. A lot of women have heard, are you an autumn? Are you a spring? Are you a summer? Are you a winter? And that system is still quite alive and well, and that's how I work with my clients. So you're either going to fall into two seasons, a winter or a summer, and those are cool. And autumn and spring, which are warms. So you're going to fall into one of those, and you'll kind of know whether you are warm or cool. Do you look better in high white or do you look better in off white? You're always looking for that warmth and that energy that the colors bring to your skin. That's one of the fastest ways. Does white take away from the colors in your skin, or does it give it to you? Does off white give you the warmth of your skin, or does it draw it away? So anytime any of those tests, you could take a cool purple and a warm purple and do the same thing. Which one looks better and more glowing and healthy against your skin? And those are quick ways to find your best range of colors.
Yeah, because I know with like the pastel colors are just a little bland and drawn out. And I think when I did the colors, because it was a Color Me Beautiful, I think that's what it's called many years ago.
Yeah.
The same thing that you're using, and it was still hard to tell sometimes, but I think we kind of have a general idea of what works for us.
Right. We do have a general idea, and that's why it's really great to get with a color stylist that can really hone in on your best colors, because you can get in a general field and you'll be okay. But then there's all those different shades of, like today I was posting about Marsala, which is a beautiful shade of wine, but that runs the gamut from the deep wine all the way to the dusty rose and mauves. So you have a range, and which one's going to look better on your skin is really what we're looking for. We're always looking for the best way to give you that healthy glow. And clothes, they're right next to your skin, so that's really important.
Yeah, yeah, and there's so many shades, and I think that's probably good to know if you can get into what the season is that looks the best on you, so to help you break up just the blacks and the grays if you want to add a splash of color, and then to find
Exactly.
the right one, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Like I love the color lime green. I have since I was 6 years old. I
Mhm.
don't wear it. It's not one of my best colors near my skin, but I love it. Southwest colors, colors. My home is, decorated in some of those beautiful colors. So I say if I don't wear them, I have them in other places in my home so they can still bring me joy.
Yeah, or I guess it could be an accessory too instead of, it doesn't
Absolutely.
have to be the T-shirt. It could be the purse or the shoes or belt or scarf or something.
Absolutely. Away from your face. If you really want to rock that color, put it in your pants, put it in your shoes, put it in a bracelet, and wear it like you own it and have a good time with it.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So tell me a little bit more about your tagline because it's pretty cool. Why not maximize your best 7 seconds? What's that about?
Right. Yeah, that's the old studies, and I'm sure everybody has heard that you only have 7 seconds to make a first impression. Recently, in a study that I have a blog post on my LinkedIn, it's actually 1 to 4 seconds that somebody has formed. I know, isn't that crazy? When I tell people that, they go, "What?" Um, it's really frightening how, as soon as I've laid eyes on you when you walk in, that I've formed some type of opinion, and that's really crucial in terms of interviewing. Any first impression when you're meeting a client for the first time, when you're meeting the school principal or teacher for the first time. Those, we'll just call it 1 to 7 seconds, depending on how much time they've locked eyes on you, are really, really important. So why not dress for your body shape properly? Why not wear the best colors that are going to represent you for whatever role you're playing in your life, whether it's a professional role, the corporate warrior role, the casual, CEO, whatever, the stay-at-home mom. You have a role to play with your family as well. And we're always wanting to teach our children the best ways to do those things. So that's what maximizing your best 7 seconds is. Every single time you have to get dressed every day. I mean, I
Yeah.
know right now in this time, where it's questionable. However, we do generally have to get dressed. And even if it's just as casual as walking into your office for this time, your home office or wherever you're getting your work done, set that CEO mentality just by getting dressed. The old saying or the book, make your bed. It's the same thing. Get up, get dressed, and bring yourself to that CEO maximized mentality. So that's what that tagline really means.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. And I know we all do that. Oftentimes, we just quickly make a judgment on somebody that we see, and then we meet them, and it totally changes everything. But you need to have that good first impression to get to know them in a way, right?
Right. I mean, I always say it doesn't matter what you have on paper, in terms of a resume or whatever, business that you're representing. Whatever that, I'm going to look at you and go, wow, no, they really didn't do that, or they're wrinkled, or, I coach young people when going to, I know that a lot of applications now are online and have been, but there's still that paper form where you're still going into, summer jobs are possibly starting to happen, and you're still going in to say, I put in an application, but you just looked like you rolled up out of bed, you know? So I'm going to say this person, it's a psychological connection to attention to detail, you know, all the way right down to your shoes. You could look really, really great, but if your shoes aren't, you know, fresh or clean or newer or whatever, it's a psychological connection to attention to detail. So looking at all those pieces and parts really can set the tone of what I'm going to think of your abilities to work with me, or my need to want to buy your service or product.
Yeah, and it also makes you feel better when you dress better. Like everyone has that certain outfit that they wear that just makes them feel more confident. And so if you're sort of feeling confident from the outside, people see that also.
Absolutely, you bring that with you. I say, you know, on a Friday night when you're going out with the girls or hanging out with the guys, or you know, whatever, you put that outfit on and you're just like, yes, I look good today, you know, and that energy comes with you, and it really takes quite a long time to dissipate. You know, you're going to have that mood and that headset, you know, that mindset with you for some time. So again, you have to get dressed, you have to go somewhere, you know, might as well look good every single time. We all open that closet at a certain point in our life and go, I have nothing to wear. And we are looking at 500 pieces of something. So why not just eliminate that crazy process? Because that brings in a lot of stress. When you actually sit there and go, God, I have nothing to wear. You know, that's too big, that's too small, that doesn't fit me right. That's just, ugh, why did I buy that? I know you've said that to yourself. I know I have.
Yeah.
And so, you know, why not just take that element right out?
Yeah, for sure. And I think it's even more important right now, even if you're not going anywhere, because a lot of people are, we're stuck at home or we've been locked down for a while. And that's, like you say, it's stressful not having our normal lives. So at least if you get up and get dressed and put on something that makes you feel good, that can just make your day a little bit brighter.
Yeah, it really does. I just, we all do it, trust me, and we've all done it during this time of dressing from the top up and sweatpants on the waist down, and that's fine too, you
Mhm.
know. So, but it really just sets your day. You know, when you have, if you're working from home, bigger days that you may be doing a Zoom or a Be Live where you're in that meeting. Well, walk in there like you are the CEO. I'm not buying products from the head of the company. I'm buying them from you. So you need to represent yourself, your business, that you have that CEO mentality, and that you're respecting my time and my money and my effort. So it's a give and take all the way around.
Yes, for sure. So I'm just as we're going to start wrapping up here, I'm just to let everybody know I've got my website running along the bottom, and I've got Shirley's Facebook page running along here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to either one of us. Did you have anything you wanted to offer to people today, Shirley?
If anyone likes and connects with me on my Facebook page, You and Improved, and wants to do a virtual color analysis, normally a 3-hour full-blown package of closet and color analysis is $299. But today, for your listeners, I am doing that for $179. So that's a 3-hour, 2 to 3 hour consultation where you'll get your color palette, and we'll virtually go through your items in your closet, so we can help eliminate and maximize your best 7 seconds.
Oh, that's awesome. That's an awesome deal. Thank you so much for offering that.
No,
And
no worries.
great. It was so great to have you on here, giving everybody some tips. And I think now that things are starting to open up a little bit more, people are going to be ready to, freshen up our look because it's spring and it's time for something new after we've been trapped at home. So it's exciting. If anyone, wants to take Shirley up on that offer, get a hold of her. And if you're an empty nester and you want to hang out with some other empty nesters, I'd love to have you in my Facebook group. So just comment below with a yes and we'll get you added in. So have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Thanks.